Hi Miss, how are you?
Morning, you alright?
Yeah, fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
I think I spoke to you yesterday about children that were coming into the school. My child had PE yesterday,
Yeah.
physical education, and I did say that because it's cold
Yeah.
and that they should, would they be doing PE outside? And you did say that they would be probably wearing coats, they'll be allowed to wear coats.
Yeah, they could wear.
And his arms were numb yesterday, like he's got a murmur in his heart, so I've been saying this to the school like a long time.
Okay.
I've been trying my best, but as a parent, obviously, I don't know, you understand?
That's right.
It's one of those things.
Name?
I won't be giving him more information anymore because he's not part of the school anymore. But he doesn't deserve to be excluded or removed from the school because he's getting stars all the time and stuff. It would be great for the future of his country. Believe me, he's inspiring more to me as a parent than probably I am to others. And we have a great future for not just this school but for the whole country. But we like to be a part of the bricks that build the foundations. But the thing is, when small things like, I don't have to make a speech for anyone to, or we don't have to become victims or numbers for us to realize what's important for us, like as a people. I was born here 44, 45, 46 years ago. So I'm like, I feel as if I'm probably more king and country than anyone. Like, that's how I feel. And we've sacrificed so much to get to where we are today. And I only hope that from here we can, as we leave some stones, broken behind, we can fix the ones that are still to come, pave the way. That's what we need to do. And the thing is, children don't need to suffer. We were children as well once, all of us, and we've suffered as well, but we just want to try to do that little bit more better.
Did your son speak to their PE teacher?
To be honest with you, I think children are suffering in general, and as a parent, we just try to get the word across. And then even when we get a message saying that our children are taken out of class or if they're in trouble, we don't get the opportunity to respond to that text message, or even when we phone, there's no one to answer. And it's not like, a voice has been unheard, you see, and we just need to get through to one another. And I think hopefully in time, we'll be able to get, to a better point. But for now, I'll have to remove him from the school because I can't continue to endanger his well-being and health, especially psychologically. Because you'll find there's not just this school, but many schools where children, I'm not saying that when they go to the toilet, they don't mess around. I think they do mess around. That could be part of the solution to control that. But there's some children that do actually let it, and other children smell it, and they can sense another child has done it, but everyone's keeping a poker face, so you can't tell. It's things like that, and it's like Squid Games in school, and we don't really need that, It's like, I know it's something that brings money in for TV visualizations, but in reality, we just don't need it in schools. But I hope in future.
What happened yesterday, sir, with PE?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to leave it to that anyway. But thanks for your help.
Have you informed reception that he's not going to be?
Is that Miss Robinson? I've spoken to them. I've given them a letter, so hopefully. Yeah, but you can follow it up if you like anyway.
Yeah, well,
what's the name of your child?
Yeah, I've left the information with them, and I know if I leave a bit of a hunger for your curiosity to who the child is, then you'll follow it up. And if I give you all the information, the value of it will just go. It's like, if I went from here to China for some piece of information, instead of Googling it, I'll probably value it more. You understand what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Okay. But you take care.
All right, have a lovely day.
Thank you. Stratford School Academic. You were there with me on the front gate, weren't you, yesterday?
Yeah.
Flamingos?
Yeah.
And I asked the teacher that if the children are going to be allowed to go outside to play in the cold,
yeah,
during PE,
yeah,
which is part of physical education,
yeah,
of the linguistics of the Queen's red, white, and blue. So the teacher said to me that if the children will be doing PE outside, they'll be asked to wear their coats. And I said, "Are you sure?" She says, "Yes, I have children too." Yeah.
yeah.
And then what did they do? They made you go outside, do PE in the cold.
Yeah, no one had their coats on. Everyone just had polo shirts on.
And your arms were all red and whatever because of the cold.
Yeah, they were all numb.
And you weren't used to that.
And when we were doing the bleep test, when I stopped it, my lungs were hurting.
So that's endangering your life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going against. Just disgusting.